Merchandising, merchandising. Go to teespring.com and make sure you get you a good t-shirt. It's where the real money's made on YouTube, not on the AdSense or all the Patreons. We need you to go and buy a shirt. That way we're no longer poor. No way. So, I don't know if you watched our last video. We did something called From the Vault, where Art got to tell us a nice synopsis of a show that I haven't watched. And I think our previous one was The Expanse, and spoiler, I still haven't seen it. But Art has come back.
I'm back.
To tell us about another show that I'm probably never going to watch again, unless it's really good.
It's really good.
Maybe I might give this one. What show are we talking about today?
We're talking about, and I know I say From the Vault, but it's a really recent show that just came out. It was released earlier in May.
It was released on what?
May 1st on Amazon Prime.
Oh, then it's From the Vault, because ain't nobody watching Amazon Prime.
What? You shut your dirty mouth. You shut your dirty mouth when you talk to me.
All right. I mean, when you talk about Amazon Prime, I mean, let's be honest. People play for Amazon Prime for the delivery, not for the show.
But you get such great content like Upload. And well, The Expanse is not an Amazon Prime original.
Okay.
But Upload is.
But Upload is. Okay. Well, that's great. So please explain. Tell me what I'm missing, sir.
So I'll tell you what you're missing. All right. So Upload is basically, it's set in the future.
Okay.
It's not a dystopian future or anything. By far, it's more.
So no Mad Max.
No Mad Max.
Okay.
And this is, like 30 years or 20 years in the future, I believe.
Okay. So right around the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, I might live to see this. Okay.
You possibly could.
I mean, I'm black. I'm probably not gonna live to see that.
Well, I mean, just don't step outside and see any police.
There you go. That's what we fight every day.
So the show takes place in the future, and what it is technology is really advanced. It's really cool to see how the technology is pretty applicable in some sense, and it plays on it. Like we have 3D printing now. In the future, there's 3D printing for food.
Oh, kind of like Star Trek replicators.
Similar,
okay,
but not. It doesn't phase. It actually, you see it printing.
It's exactly the same, but
not.
Completely different.
It's totally backwards, but forward.
But forward, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, so not like I thought. But you can 3D print food.
Sometimes you gotta take a little air out of the tires to go into the bridge, if you know what I mean.
And I assume that the 3D printing does not take 16 hours like it does with regular stuff.
No. It takes just a few minutes.
Okay, all right.
And it's really funny as well because they mention a lot of celebrities now and their futuristic products that they're offering, like Rachel Ray's cuisine for dogs, or
she hadn't died of a heart attack yet.
No, not yet apparently. Well, or she could have, and that's just her legacy of her food, right?
There you go.
Kind of like Dick Clark's American Bandstand.
They still do that, right?
Right.
Okay.
So
future tech.
In the future, now you're able to upload your consciousness, essentially your mind, your memories, everything, into a digital world.
Why would somebody do that?
Maybe you don't believe in a heaven or a hell.
Okay. That got dark real quick.
Well, you just asked.
That got dark so quick.
So so you can possibly live until there's no more electricity or something happens and everything gets shut down, right?
So is everybody doing this?
So a large portion are. There's still people who believe in an afterlife, in a heaven, and then you have other people who are just uploading. Typically, it's older people.
Okay.
Because you have to, if you upload your consciousness, you die, right?
Oh, okay. So
your body's
so this is kind of like their last ditch effort for extending their life.
Yes. And you can still communicate with the real world because now you're in a digigal. Oh,
then why would everybody should be doing this?
Well, right? I mean, some people
you don't want to be the last person that's sitting around like I still got my body. Why everybody else is in a digital space?
So I really love this show, right? So it takes place of this one young man, good-looking, young, has a lot going for him. He tragically is in a car accident, which is like a freak accident in the future, because self-driving cars don't really get into car wrecks, right? I don't want to do a spoiler alert. I don't want to do spoiler alert. Or should I do spoilers?
I mean, it's up to you.
Well, it's up to you. You tell me.
It's gonna make it too long. Just give me because then I gotta want to watch it then, right? You're gonna tell me everything I haven't seen.
Yeah. So I won't tell you.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
All right, I'm not gonna watch it.
No spoilers. So He's digitally uploaded, and now he has a customer service representative assigned to him.
Okay.
Right? And so he's in the digital world. He can communicate with.
So is the digital world the same as the real world?
Yes and no.
Okay.
They try to make it as close to the real world, but it's kind of like you're in a sim environment.
Okay, so I'm thinking The Sims now. So you're in The Sims.
And you can do in-app purchases.
Okay.
So, if you wanted the taste of something, you have to do an in-app purchase, right?
Okay, so like real life. So basically, I'm uploading myself to the digital space, and I still have to deal with the same crap I complain about now.
Yeah. Yeah. But
why is this better than real life?
so it's really the really wealthy are doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's different versions that they can go to, right? The main place is where he's at, but that's I don't want to do any spoilers. So he ends up being at the most luxurious, expensive place. There's other little places that you can go to.
So wait. So I have a chance of being poor in the digital space?
Well, maybe you can't afford to go
What
to.
the heck am I doing?
So
my life sucks. Let me go to digital space. My life still sucks.
It
Now
still
I can't
sucks.
die.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's this, it shows you what they live with unlimited data, right? And then they have a 2 gig version where they can go to.
Okay.
And everything is monitored.
Grim life.
It's really funny because it's like, there's a book and he's like, there's only the first few pages in the book. They're like, well, that's the free version. If you want to read the whole book, you have to purchase it.
Oh my God. I can see how they play on like the things that we go through now. So I get the comedy
And so,
of it. It's funny.
So it's a great show. I mean, I binge watched all 10 episodes. Season 1, it just recently came out. I started watching one just to see what it was about. I like, stuff like that. So all of a sudden, I was hooked. And I'll tell you the 2 main things that really got my attention was the chemistry between the 2 lead actors. And so Andy Allo, I've never even heard of her, never seen her in any shows. She is a star, just phenomenal.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, the chemistry between her and Robbie Arnell.
Yeah. Okay. So I just watched a movie on Netflix with Robbie Arnell. Amel.
The one with him and his cousin?
Yeah. When what was the X-Men, but not the X-Men, or like
No, the ones where they can they have powers.
yeah,
and
they were mutants, but not mutants.
But mutants. It's kind of going like forward, but backwards.
They were mutants. So I just saw a movie with him. So it seems like he's actually kind of having his
success. I mean, he was in one of the shows for the WB as well.
Yeah, he played Firestar.
Yeah.
Yeah, on The Flash. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's making little hits here and there.
Firestorm, not Firestar.
Yeah, I didn't want to correct you in front of.
I just didn't want to see it in the comments.
I
Firestorm.
didn't want to correct you in front of the studio audience.
Oh, okay, thank you. You guys care, right?
So the chemistry between them 2 really is just, I mean, the way they play off of one another. There's this one scene where she's like, "Oh yeah, you can walk on water," and they've already built up such a great rapport that when he tries it, boom, he just falls in the water. The scene is just delightful. It's really a funny comedy.
Okay.
They play on what's happening now. Where we see technology taking our lives right now.
Okay. And it's taking us to the exact same stuff, except now we can't die. Now we can't die.
Yeah. So I recommend you see it.
I want to see it because it brings up
Upload.
so many questions in regards to how they'll cover. Like I'm a nitpicker to where like my first thought is that, well, if they live in the digital space, how do they make money? And it's like if they live in the digital space, isn't it going to?
So yeah, so
if they live in the digital.
What happens if
Do I
tell you?
feel anything?
Dude,
I guess I gotta watch.
You gotta watch it if you want those answers, because I'm not gonna spoil it for you or you. Now I will tell you.
All right.
Manny's not here, and as we all know, Manny is he likes the numbers on the show.
Okay.
So it is.
You have numbers.
Yeah.
Somebody did some research today. Let's go.
Now I don't have a budget or anything, but
Okay.
I will tell you that it received 85% approval on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
so
wow.
it's 85%.
Critics
fresh.
seem to like it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is very rare. You don't really see that on Rotten Tomatoes too much. That they get such a high.
No,
high
not at
review.
all, because then the trolls would be like, nah, thumbs down.
Yeah. So-
Never seen it, thumbs down.
I don't like this kind of show. Thumbs down. But it's a great show. Have you seen it? No.
Nothing should be uploaded. It should only be streamed.
IMDb
Okay.
Also gave it a rating of 8.2 out of 10.
Oh, wow. So now, do I want to feel like a follower and still watch this show?
Sir, if you're watching any movie, you're a follower.
You know, I come across stuff on my own, you know.
Another thing is, so it was released May 1st.
Okay.
May 8th, they already, it's been approved and stamped off for season 2.
Wow. Okay. So this actually seems to be a pretty good show.
Yeah, 7 days later, they're already agreed, and because of the success and the popularity of that it gained such a, I mean, it's an Amazon Prime. You don't really see a lot of commercials for,
Because nobody watches
but they should, because they're missing out on shows like this.
You're very true. And obviously, like you said, if it's already been greenlighted for a season 2, then it obviously is a show noteworthy and worthwhile to get you guys to go and sit down and
Usually
watch.
they wait about a month or two, maybe
Or
even
never.
longer, or never,
Or
right?
never. This show's right now, they're like, oh my God, I'm only getting season 1. I'm still upset about it. We're not going to go there. But
Kind of like the Netflix Marvel ones.
oh God, don't get me started. But anyway, but anyway, so yeah, I will definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it. I strongly recommend it. I mean, it's roughly 30 minutes an episode, a little bit more.
Okay, so that's even better. I could probably binge watch that
yeah.
because now I'm not investing 8 hours of my time. I'm only investing like what, 4 or 5 hours, something like that.
5-ish.
Okay.
5-ish.
Yeah, that's good. I could do that.
I mean, you can do that.
I could do that. I mean,
we all know that we have really very little we can do right now.
Yeah, I mean, I spend more time watching porn. So, Art
Sad.
gives us another great movie to go ahead, or another great TV show to go ahead and watch. You're only giving us TV shows. You should give us a movie next time.
Well, TV shows, because you can binge watch them. You can take your time.
Okay.
You know,
Just
I have
like-
another one. I have another one that I wanted to talk about, but we'll save that for another day.
We'll save that for next time. All right, so you want to take us home, Art?
No, actually, you.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you, like I told you last time, I'm probably not gonna watch it. But
What?
if you watched it or have seen it already, please put it in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think. Convince me to watch it. I mean, I'm gonna nod my head and be like, yeah, that's amazing. But I'm not. You guys convince me in the
It's a
comments
rom-com.
below.
It's a rom-com.
Oh God, I'm definitely not gonna watch it now. So convince me in the comments below, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe as well as click the notification button, so that way you're aware of all the other things that we do on the channel. Maybe you'll get notified when the next one of these drops, whenever he wants to come back with something else. All right. So for Art with his glorious. What's the word I'm looking for? Suggestion of a TV show, and Manny and Aspen, who aren't with us still.
I mean, they're with us.
Not bitter. Oh, they're not dead.
They're not dead. They're with us on this
They're not
earth.
dead. I'm sorry.
They're just not with us here presently.
I mean, let's hope they're not. I'm Terrence.
I'm Art.
You guys take care. All right, guys, I've been saying this. I hope you guys are tired, and I hope you already contributed money, but we do have a Patreon, so below you'll see the link. If you guys go to patreon.com/thegoods, please go ahead and, I mean, if you guys do like the show, please donate something. We do have giveaways for donations that we do receive. Make sure you donate something, and we get something sent out to you and make the show better.
Question for you. Where does the money go? What does the money do?
My pocket.